We love it here.
When can we go back?
Hey, what's up, everybody? You're listening to Lake George This Week. And I'm your host, Jim Mullen. And this is your go-to stop for everything happening around the most beautiful lake in America. This week, it's all about Americade, the biggest motorcycle rally in the country. Multi-brand motorcycle rally, the largest, right here in our backyard. Now, before we dive in, I just want to say something just for a moment. Whether you're riding from Albany or Albuquerque, ride safe. Years ago, I had to lay my bike down to avoid an accident because of somebody that just wasn't paying attention. And, it's no fun. We're out there with no protection. I don't ride anymore. I don't own a bike, but I did. I rode for many years. But anyway, that's not why I stopped. Be safe. I walked away sore but lucky, right? Some road rash. And, remember, helmets aren't just for styling. You need to wear them. Sometimes slowing down is the best story. So my fellow bikers, welcome to Lake George. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're back. And we want you to keep coming back. In one piece, with stories that end in laughter, not in the ER.
Hey, it's the local business spotlight.
This week's local business spotlight, again, is they keep me podcast ready every week, is the Barber Parlor in Hudson Falls. Jamie keeps my mop under control. She keeps me podcast ready. I get better looking every day. She keeps up with it, keeps me looking my best, which is no small feat. And if you want to look your best for your Americade photos, stop in Saturday morning. They got walk-ins, and you can always make your appointment and the Booksy app. Go to your app store and get the Booksy app. Don't forget to tell her Jim sent you. She'll make you look like $1,000,000.
Breaking news! This just in!
Alright, for those that are new to this, here's the story about Americade. The short and sweet backstory. It all started in 1983 when a man named Bill Dutcher, a former editor of the Motorcyclist magazine, decided to launch a touring rally right here in Lake George, and he called it Aspencade East. I think that's right, Aspencade East, modeled after the Western version in New Mexico. Eventually it grew so big that they had to change the name to Americade, and boom, it became the biggest multi-brand motorcycle touring rally in the country. Today it's more than just chrome and leather. It's demo rides, it's vendor expos, scenic rides through the Adirondacks, celebrations of motorcycle culture like no other. So to all the riders here this week, thank you for rolling through our town. Lake George loves having you here. And we hope you love it back.
And now for something completely different.
Oh yeah, this episode is brought to you by GoBrunch, the absolute best alternative to Zoom out there. Unlike stale corporate vibe of other platforms, right? GoBrunch is built for your community. It's fully customizable. It's education and events. GoBrunch is built for community education and events. It's fully customizable. You can create your own virtual space, hold meetings, live streams, classes, and actually enjoy the experience. I use it, I love it, and you should check it out. The link will be in the show notes. If you're a local business owner, a local legend, or just somebody with a cool story, I want to hear from you. Come be a guest on the podcast. Visit lakegeorgethisweek.com. There'll be a way to send me an email. Whether you run a hot dog stand or haunted hay rides, if it's local, we want to hear about it.
And now, the local spotlight.
Okay, so first starts off on the 27th, okay, and I missed the 27th, 2025 Americade Motorcycle Rally in Lake George. Okay, so that starts, the opening ceremony is down there, right down by Fort William Henry and the Steel Pier. It's right in that parking lot right over there, and that's going on from the 27th to the 31st, okay. and we're going to talk about a lot of stuff going on for Americade. The first thing is opening ceremony, 6 o'clock today is the 27th. I'm sorry I didn't get this out there earlier. Start the Americade week off right. Americade's opening ceremony sponsored by Rider Magazine. You'll enjoy live music, thousands of dollars in prizes, and fantastic entertainment. It's pretty cool. There's going to be bands, DJs, live music, festivals, fairs. This is at the Fort William Henry, the Carriage House, 48 Canada Street, Lake George, New York, 12845. Go, hurry up, get down there. You don't want to miss that. The next thing, Wednesday, May 28th, okay, until Saturday, May 31st, Americade Slow Riding Contest and Challenge Course. Do you have the slow speed skills? Can you compete a cone weave? Can you complete a cone weave? U-turns seem easy. Americade riding games are a hoot to watch and even more fun to participate in. So you can go down, watch them, or participate in them. Pretty cool, and that's down there, down at the and that's down by Fort William Henry. Another event going on Wednesday, May 28th until Saturday, May 31st. Americade Become a Better Rider by Ride Like a Pro. If you want to increase your skills, brush up on your skills, or learn new techniques to enhance your riding, the opportunity is here at your fingertips in the Adirondacks at Americade. Educational, Elizabeth Little Boulevard, formerly Westbrook Road, Lake George, New York. Yeah, check that out. You're not going to want to miss that. That's some education. Learn how to, learn what you don't know. You never know what you don't know until you go find out. Right? Now, again, Wednesday, May 28th, okay, at 8 p.m., Americade comedy show featuring Alonzo Bowden. Okay, winner of NBC's Last Comic Standing, Alonzo Bowden is back to tickle your funny bone, and that's at Fort William Henry, the Carriage House, 48 Canada Street, Lake George, New York. Go check that out. 8 p.m. At the Carriage House. May 28th until 31st. Americade Breakfast by the Lake. If you want to take advantage of the first dibs your wristband gives you on demo rides, you can enter the demo area hours before other groups. So you go to the breakfast area, you can get in early, and that's at Fort William Henry, the White Lion Room, 48 Canada Street, Lake George, New York. Americade Breakfast by the Lake. Very, very beautiful views of the lake from in there, okay? The White Lion Room. Again, Wednesday, May 28th until Saturday, May 31st, 8 a.m., okay? The New England Motorcycle Museum Mobile Collection. Don't miss the incredible display from the New England Motorcycle Museum. It's educational, it's historic. The Elizabeth Little Boulevard, formerly Westbrook Road, Lake George, New York, 12845. Check that out. That's a little bit of history, a little bit of museum, a little bit of a mobile collection from the New England Motorcycle Museum. And it opens up at 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's every day, 28th through 31st. Wednesday, May 28th at 4 p.m. Okay, Bold Company grand opening. Come celebrate the official grand opening of your new favorite healthy food spot in Glens Falls. We have some fun surprises in store for you. You don't want to miss out. Check that out. That's 4 p.m. Wednesday 28th. That's 140 Glen Street in Glens Falls, New York. Go have a good time and get some great food. Healthy food spot in Glens Falls. Thursday, May 29th at 4:30 p.m. The Market and Food Truck Corral over in Glens Falls at the Shirt Factory. Bands, DJs, musicians, all kinds of good stuff. That's 71 Lawrence Street or 21 Cooper Street. It's actually the whole block in Glens Falls, New York. Check it out. They put out a great show. There's vendors, there's food trucks, there's entertainment, there's bands, there's all kinds of stuff going on there. You're not going to want to miss that. Weather permitting, okay, check that out. Thursday, May 29th, 4:30 p.m. Getting back to Americade, Thursday, May 29th at 11 a.m., Bring It Bike Show. The Americade Bring It Bike Show. Rider Magazine and American Rider are bringing back the Bring It Bike Show, a daily custom motorcycle show at Americade. Check that out. You're going to want to check that out. Make sure you don't miss it. Let's see. The Bring It Bike Show, a daily custom motorcycle show on Americade. Riders of all types of interesting bikes, American, metric, oddball, you name it, are invited to compete for incredible daily prizes. This will be multiple categories each day that will vary based on the bikes entered in the show. We want to see unique and eclectic. Okay, think you've got it, then bring it. That's what it's called, bring it. And so bring your bike and you might win some prizes. The 29th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Okay, check that out. Thursday, May 29th at 5:30 p.m., Americade Pro Rodeo and Barbecue. Pro Rodeo and Barbecue. We've rented a legit professional rodeo arena and are putting on a pro rodeo for you. That's at the Painted Pony Rodeo, 703 Howe Road, Lake Luzerne, New York, 12846. Check it out. Bring your bike and see how they used to do it back before everything was mechanical, when they used to just ride horses, right? Check it out. Check out the Pro Rodeo. Friday, May 30th at 5 p.m., the Americade Friday Night Spectacular. It's Americade's biggest night, the biggest stage, the most prizes, the nicest meal, the best view for fireworks, and an incredible night of music. You're not going to want to miss that at the Conference Center, Fort William Henry Conference Center, 48 Canada Street, Lake George, New York, 12845. Check that out. You're not going to want to miss that. That's the Friday Night Spectacular. Everything's going on down there. Check it out. Fort William Henry, right by the Steel Pier, right down in there. You're going to love it. Hey, Friday, May 30th at 7 p.m., the Glens Falls Dragons opening night. That's the local baseball team, a minor league team. I'm not sure if who they're affiliated with anymore. The Glens Falls Dragons opening night for the 10th anniversary season. Gates open 6 p.m., first pitch 7 p.m. Eastfield. That's 175 Dix Avenue, Glens Falls, New York, 12801. 12801. Rob and Deb's ice cream's right there in the corner. We did a special on ice cream, and it was a great place to have ice cream. Go see the game and get some ice cream. Friday, May 30th at 9 p.m., Americade's Friday Firework Cruise. Get the best seats to Americade's fireworks show by hopping aboard a special fireworks boat cruise. Lake George Steamboat Company, 57 Beach Road, Lake George, New York. Let's see, like I said, it's 9 p.m. You'll go down to the Steel Pier, get on the boat, take you out into the lake, and you'll be able to see the fireworks from the lake. Beautiful. Saturday, May 31st at 8 p.m. Okay, Americade comedy show featuring Alonzo Bowden, winner of NBC's Last Comic Standing. Alonzo Bowden is back to tickle your funny bone. Okay, check that out. Alonzo Bowden, Fort William Henry, the Carriage House, 48 Canada Street, Lake George, New York, and that's at 8 p.m. on the 31st. Okay, you got to go to the Americade website, okay, Americade.com. They'll show you all the events, the expos, the demos, the schedule. There's different rides. There's rides for kids. There's this, all kinds of tours all around the place. All great stuff. If you want to volunteer, there's a place for volunteering. So give them a shout. Check it out. Get involved in the Americade. Great area, great rides, great scenery, lakes, mountains, forests. You can't beat it. So come on back.
Breaking news! This just in!
Before we wrap up, let me leave you with this one last biker tale. This one's a classic. I was riding up the mountains a few years ago. I just got my first bike. Great weather, smooth road, no GPS, right? Well, it turns out vibes don't fill the gas tank. So I ran out of gas, and it was putt. It was a Honda Rebel I was riding. That was my first bike, the 250 Honda Rebel, and forget what year it was, but it wasn't new, and ran out of gas, so I'm pushing it along, and somebody pulls over, they're laughing at me and everything, and then someone tells me, did you try the reserve tank? And I said, what reserve tank? What are you talking about? And I had pushed this thing for a long ways, and all you had to do was turn the little knob there, and the reserve tank, I guess there's a little bit of gas at the bottom that they call it the reserve tank, and boom, I was able to make it to the gas station. But I had to coast downhill just when I got there, but I was able to get there with no problem. That's it for this week's episode of Lake George This Week. Be safe out there. Support our local businesses, and don't forget to wave. Especially to the guy that laid down his bike and still showed up smiling. We'll be back next week with more fun around the lake. Until then, keep the shiny side up, rubber side down. Don't forget to follow, subscribe, share, reach out. Remember, sharing is caring. Share this podcast with a friend. And reach out if you want to be part of the show. Catch you later, riders.